Starting with your right foot like this at address with driver every single time will feel like cheating. Now it'll feel like cheating because you'll try it and then you'll come and step out here on the course and you'll be like, boom. And then you'll be like, that literally feels like cheating. Now what I'm about to show you today, I know will be brand new information. I don't think YouTube golf coaches talk about this, so we need to iron it out, and then we're going to show you how to counteract the whole mistake in your swing with this right foot. If you don't get this right, you will categorically, it's going to scare you this, but you'll slice and hook the ball for years. So let's get it ironed out. As you know, I'm a PGA Golf professional and top 50 world coach, and I've been working on some brand new drills that are seriously going to help you improve. So we all know, right, and this is where 99% golfers just aren't aware of this. With an iron, right, we want to hit down on the golf ball, okay? We want to take that divot. Let's park that aside, right? We want to hit down with an iron, but when we've got a driver in our hand, we want to hit up. We want to launch that ball up as high as we can. So what do, right? Look at all these golf balls here. We place our ball position inside our left heel, right? Now have a look at this on player cam. As you place the ball further forward in your stance, you're hitting it later in the arc. Yes, it will allow you to hit up, but later in the arc, have a look now at what direction my club is going to be swinging more. It's going to be swinging in that slice zone. It's going to be swinging through here, and we have to understand that. The later this is in our arc, look at this arc on the floor, the more likely we are to swing left. Now have a look at this. As you move down the line, this is really important. So let's just say this ball here is the ball we're hitting. We've got it teed up inside our left heel. Perfect. Okay, now look at this. As I get through here, you can see my path would get further to the left. I get my face open to that. Well, that's a left path, right face. That's our big slice. I get my face close to that. That is where your snap, pull, hook comes from. Both devastating shots, both probably costing you breaking 100, breaking 90, or even breaking 80. So what I want you to understand here, let's get this in our mind. You creating the perfect ball position is bringing that ball into the slice zone. More likely for your club path to be exiting left away from you. And you can't fix that without using these compensations we're going to talk through right now. The first thing I want to help you do is reduce that curve, and we have to get our club face a little bit more closed. So we've already established we swing left, right? And 99% of the time, leave that face open. So I don't want you to have your face open as much as it was before. So let's cheat it, let's do it at address. So if I hold that club up to you, let's say it's at 12 now, I'm going to slightly close it, then put my hands on the club. So it's slightly closed now. If that's square, it's now there. Now, you address the ball, if we go over to this ball here, that's going to look scary. But, hear me out here, before you were swinging left with the face massively open, hitting a big curve. So if we close it slightly at address, it's not going to be as open at impact. Let's test the water, watch this one. So if it's not as open at impact, it won't have anywhere near as much curve. Still a little bit of a fade. But you know what? We would take that all day. So we sorted out club face, we know to get it a little stronger. Now, look at this arc again. If we have our ball position far too far forward, so outside of our left foot, we're going to still be in here, right? Yes, we've reduced the curve, but we want to make it better again. So, I want you to think about that ball position. I really recommend this. Let's make sure your ball position is in that zone of a club head inside your left heel, rather than left toe. Because you can see here again from player cam, that's not as much left in the slice zone. Not as much left, right? And not as open face. That's reducing the curve further. Stage 2 complete. Just please be aware of that ball position. I was watching the top players last week checking it all the time. Now the final stage is that right foot tweak. What was I on about at the start of the video? Well, we know, ball up in our stance, all the time our path wants to go to the left. Just simple arc. The swing works on an arc, it's always going to happen. So what I want you to do to counteract this so far, you moved your grip, you've moved your ball position. I want you now to feel as though you pin the right foot back. Now, I do it just in line where my right toe is in line with my left laces. Have a look at that from play cam. If you think now, and look at this as I move this alignment stick, that's shifting it all slightly to the right, so therefore our path isn't as to the left. So this is all I do, run through it from the top out on the golf course. Club up, close it, hands on, ball position in that zone, pin the right foot back. I've counteracted the fact my ball's up and I'd swing left. And that comes out. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell because I can't wait to help you play your best golf.